Hi everyone, welcome to Weekend Box Office, where Shang-Chi has done quite well at the box office. Before I get to this news, I just want to say this, that like before this movie came out, I saw many people online that predicting this movie will be failed. Disney doesn't believe in this movie. Without even seeing this movie, I was like really surprised how people were so negative about this movie. Where did they get idea? Is that these people got this idea because this movie wasn't going to release in China? Maybe is it because the Mulan was huge failed at the box office? Maybe probably because this movie earlier it was projected to make between 45 to 55 million dollar. Because of the pandemic, the other movies based on all the information is a brand new character nobody knows. Maybe the projection was a little low for this movie, probably because people are especially Disney, they were kind of like giving low prediction for this movie. Probably because when the number comes out, they'll be like, "Ooh, look at that! It was hit." Maybe that maybe, but this is the first time this movie is only available exclusively in theater for 45 days. Many people are saying online Disney is not doing any marketing for this movie, which is not true, guys, because like before the weekend this movie came out, I saw many ads for this movie everywhere on Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. This movie was like just trending, and like it was like trending, but it paid ad from Disney. So it's not true that people Disney aren't promoting this movie. Many people was saying like even Kevin Feige ain't promoting this movie either. The only person was promoting this movie was Simu Liu. He did promote this movie too much on Twitter, which I think maybe have hurt a little bit the movie. That means that movie doesn't fail because of the Disney not promoting and this and that. Movie fails at the box office for only two reasons: didn't live up to people's expectation. Movie itself isn't good, the movie need to be good if you want movie to be good, do good at the box office. When you look at even last week Candyman, what did I say in my box office report? That well, that movie did open really good number, because that movie did fail today at the box office. It dropped 69%, so which is, as I was saying last week, movie need to be good more than anything. It need to live up to people's expectation. That is very important. Again, because many people actually really like this movie. When I look into Shang-Chi's Rotten Tomato score, audience score is always high for any Marvel movie, so it's no big deal. It's 93%, but audience score is 98%. But when I look into some of their like the audience comments, they're saying this movie is, they really liked it. All the action scenes were really good. It did live up to their expectation. That being said, I don't know how much this movie will be dropped at the weekend box office next week. We have to watch for that, because like I imagine it will drop probably like 50 to 60%, but I don't think this movie will drop huge number because of the audience really seems to liking this movie. I really like this movie, by the way. That being said, let's look into this number. So looks like Shang-Chi budget for Shang-Chi is $150 million, which is not much. And Marvel movie opened $71 million at the weekend box office for 3 days. But when we look into Labor Day weekend, which is 4 days, it opened to $83 million, which is huge for domestic number. And international is done really. I'm very surprised by this number. It has total number of $139 million, and it has done really well. Some of the countries I saw like French, Russia, and Korea. So it's, and also Japan. I guess this movie has done really well at the offshore. So that is the thing. Even this movie is not releasing in China, I think for Disney, just to give advice from us people here, that it's like there's many Chinese people around the world, not just in China. Even this movie is not releasing there. You should not be making your movie only for that audience. You should be making this movie for everyone to see, especially whenever you are making movie like whenever you're making movie will target to a specific demographic. You should be thinking that. I don't know how many studios thinks that. That means that this movie confidence Disney had for this movie, it was quite I guess shocking, probably because of the Mulan failure at the box office. They probably thought, oh, this movie will not do well at the box office, which is from their point of view, I understand, Disney probably thinking, because they did take huge loss for Mulan. I don't know why that movie failed. Probably because Mulan is like critically, Mulan is very great movie to look at it. All the scene, like everything. But as a story, like all together, it's very boring watch, unfortunately. Although this actress is so beautiful, she done really good job. But as I was saying, it's just so boring overall, that movie. I was like, oh, like didn't bring anything new to the table, that is why that movie failed like the box office. And again, it's depend on the movie, how good the movie is. I think for Shang-Chi to do this well is very good for Asian representative at the Hollywood market. Then again, I don't know how much credit they will get, mainly because this is a Marvel movie. They expected to make big opening box office. We have to see, look at the overall box office, what they do. I don't imagine this movie will catch up to Fast 9. But I might be wrong, who knows. Anyway, that's my thought on this weekend box office. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this. And if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to check out my other weekend box office. You might find them interesting. And please take care.